Hello. We are here for the PDA playoffs, the first round, the quarterfinals. We are going up against Wisdom. We played Wisdom just 2 weeks ago, and we came out with an insane Meowscarado reverse sweep, but it was a tough game that we probably shouldn't have won. So this is going to be a really tough matchup, and I'm going to do everything in my power to win. I want it so bad. We've looked at this matchup before. We're going to look at it again. Kyurem, Overpawn H, Lando T, Slowking, Corviknight, Sandy Shocks, Overquill, Terra Eel, Terra Sneasel, Hisui, and Melodic. Lots of great Pokemon, lots of great defense. And his two offensive options are extremely hard for me to stop. I almost lost to Kyurem last game. Ogerpon, he sacked, unfortunately for us. I don't think he'll do that again. We can't count on that twice. We do not have a good switch in for anywhere on this team. This was the hardest game I have prepped for in a very long time. And yeah, let's see what we're bringing. So our first bring, we have upgraded. Instead of heavy duty boots, we are Choice Specs Iron Bundle. He does not have a lot of good freeze dry switch-ins. Best ones being Terra Eel and Corviknight and Overquill with Spadef. Past that, Choice Specs does a lot of damage. We are modest. Choice Specs does a lot of damage. The Ice Beam does a lot of damage. Not a lot of things can switch in very safely. We just got to be careful and conserve and keep it for when it can do the most damage. Next, we're bringing back Choice Band Meowscarado. 2 choicers to start off the game. When you're in a tough matchup, you just got to bring some damage sometimes, and that's what we're doing. Basically the same exact set, except we drop Flower Trick for Sucker Punch. And I know you're thinking, Flower Trick won you the game last time. That is absolutely true, but we are dropping it because I need some contingency against these fast setup sweepers. If Ogerpon gets up a Trailblaze or Kyurem starts Dragon Dancing again, I could be cooked just like that with no priority. So we have to bring Sucker Punch. And we need to keep Thunder Punch as our only way to hit Corviknight, really. And Flower Trick's great neutrally into a lot of things, and it's great for Landorus. But Thunder Punch does hit the water types as well. Sandy Shocks doesn't love taking dark type moves. So this is just going to have to do. It's a little risky. If we need the Flower Trick, we're going to look really stupid, but we just need some contingency to get us back in the game if we get down early. Next, we've got Booster Moth, basically the same exact set we brought last time. We fixed the EV issue we had last time with the minus defense. We're bringing agility instead of overheat. Could be big for Scarfers or something along those lines, or speed boosting as well. Just more contingency to help. Iron Moth, I feel like, could come out earlier this game than it usually does as a last case scenario. We're just gonna have to see, but Moth is a superstar and we want to see him produce. Next, our first new bring. We did not bring Iron Crown last time, we are bringing it this time. This is kind of a weird set, but also not. AV Iron Crown is pretty standard, but we're bringing a lot of speed because we want to be faster than Kyurem. This is replacing Florges as my Kyurem answer. Is it a Kyurem answer that has Earth Power? Nope, but it's just going to have to do. We are faster, so hopefully we can switch in and Tachyon Cutter and go from there. Psychic Noise is great for things like Slowking and Melodic and Corviknight to an extent. Volt Switch can pivot on anything that isn't Shocks or Landorus, and Future Sight deals damage and forces Overquill in, which is great because we want to kill Overquill. Same with Corviknight. We want to kill Corviknight, we want to kill Overquill as soon as possible, because after that, Meowscarado is going to do the same thing it did last game. Next, we're bringing a similar but different Basculegion. We're bringing Weakness Policy again. He probably won't fall for it, but he also might. And we've got more of a Chinese IV spread than I've run, and we've also got some of the best heat I've brought all season. Endure is super sick. Endure could be really cool for activating our Weakness Policy. He thinks he's going to kill us. He knows he's going to kill us. We pop an Endure. If we already got the agility up, it's going to be great. It does lead us in situations where we might not be able to get that agility up, but we're going to have to do what we can do and go from there. But we should have enough defense to live Crunch from non-invested Overquill, or even from invested Overquill, just not Bandit or Life Orb. And then we've got some Spadef. I think there's certain electric type moves we can survive, and we'll hope to survive and pop an agility on, and we can go from there. And he does not have a lot of good Shadow Ball switches, so we're just going to hope this wins, right? Our last spring, you're thinking, Gliscor's coming again after it helped win the game last time. I can't do it. I can't bring Gliscor. There's just something inside me that there's no way he brings Sandy Shocks again after knowing how walled it gets by Gliscor. Not to mention, Gliscor's only really coming to set up rocks, which are great, and be an Ogerpon answer, which it's not truly. And other than that, it's Kyurem's setup fodder, and I can't be getting set up on by Kyurem. So we are bringing someone else, and it's a wacky set. We're bringing Decidueye Hisui, who's been fantastic for me all season, so I have no doubts in Decidueye. But we're bringing an offensive Decidueye with Adrenaline Orb. He has 2 Intimidate Mons, Overquill and Lando T. Both of will would like to switch in on Decidueye. And Scrappy negates the attack drop, but it does not stop Adrenaline Orb from activating. So we get plus speed if he brings an Intimidate Mon out, which I think is likely. Other than that, Corviknight is a huge problem for Decidueye. We're just going to have to hope we can Swords Dance, get a speed boost, and Triple Arrows crit or Death Drop through the Corviknight. Other than that, Decidueye could be kind of fun, but it's kind of silly, and Gliscor is probably the better bring. But I truly believe that in the playoffs, you have to bring some crazy stuff to catch people off guard, because the people who make it to playoffs are talented and good enough to see through a normal base Decidueye Hisui with leftovers. We got to do what we can do, catch him off guard, put him off his game, put him on tilt maybe, and go from there and secure a win as best we can. Okay, here it is. Sneasel is here. Interesting. We are faster than Sneasel, right? 62. Okay, the Sneasel Terras are fighting Dark Electric. Lando is here. Okay. Interesting. Ogerpon, Kyurem, Corviknight. Okay, about what I expected, minus Slowking and Eel. No Eel. He does have both his Intim Mons, so I think Decidueye is going to be kind of sick if we can get that to pop. Ooh. Do I lead it though? Who's this most likely? Scarfer, Kyurem, Lando. Lando's a possible Scarfer. I feel like he might lead Corv. Could lead Bundle. Bundle. Thank you, Sam. Do we lead the wacky Decidueye? If we lose it, it doesn't matter. We're doing it. Worst case scenario, it dies. Landorus. Okay. We're Swords Dancing. We're dancing. That is cool. Who's Gliscor? Decidueye is Gliscor. Damn straight. Stop playing with me. This is a good start for us. Overquill would have been slightly worse. Landorus is fine though, because Landorus doesn't do really anything. It's going to U-turn out for 20% or it's going to throw up some rocks. Rocks are kind of concerning, but a Swords Dance is really good for us. We are fast, we are 351. We are slower than the Sneasel. Probably. He's going to go into Corv, I imagine. We should be faster than Ogerpon. We are. We should have gone faster than the Sneasel. I got greedy. That's okay. I'll be fine. He is going to turn for 24%. He's going to see the 24% and be like, whoa. 24% from him, though, is interesting. Not really, actually. Yeah. He's going to go into Corv. Okay. So we are going to triple arrows and hope for the best. Come on, show me a flinch. Show me at least a defense drop. If he Brave Birds me and he's going to lose his Corviknight like that, that's good news off rip, right? Getting rid of Corviknight, one of our biggest problems. So let's see what triple arrows can do. 83%? Mirror drop? Okay, well, he's dead. That's... Okay, we traded Decidueye for Corviknight. That's fantastic in my book. It's fantastic in my book. We do have 2 Intim Mons to get through first before Meowscarada can really do the dance. But, yeah, I mean, this is the most anti-Meowscarada team of all time, honestly. With that being said, do we go Bundle or do we go Meow? I think we're going to go Bundle. I think he's going into Overquill is a pretty solid one for him right now. So we get the trade off rip. That's kind of all that Decidueye was built for. He does go here, not Intimidate. He is Poison Point or Swift Swim. Interesting, interesting. What's Poison Point's percent? Is it 30 or is it 10? It's 30. That's a lot, but he's not Intim. That's so interesting. That's crazy, by the way. What was he scared of? That exact Decidueye set, maybe? I'm just kidding. No one could have seen that coming in a million years. So this could be Scarf and could Gunk Shot kill me. Ice Beam also could kill him, which is crazy, by the way. Hydro Pump probably kills unless this thing is Spit F at the Kazooter. We could just try and kill with Hydro Pump, but what if we miss? We just simply won't miss. Okay, and we don't kill. Crunch, 37. Okay, let's evaluate from here. I think that was pretty good for us. Getting this thing low is fantastic even, I would say. We don't want to get set up on by Sneasel and then have it Terra. We got to watch out for that with Crown. So him doing 36% with Crunch tells me that he is not Life Orb Adamant. I'll tell you that. He is likely defensive. Crunch did 36. Yeah, that puts him in 0 attack range. And then him taking a Hydro Pump for 72. That's either a low roll, a very low roll on our Hydro Pump, or he's AV. He's probably just, that was probably just a low roll. We're going to Hydro Pump again into Curum. Should do a lot. That's a crit. That is a lot. And now we go Iron Crown. If he Dragon Dances, I've been through the ringer trying to decide if he's bringing physical or special. Either way, I think he could be in Sucker Punch range. He's not quite in Sucker Punch range. That's frightening. Do we Hydro Pump again then? No, Bundle has such a good matchup. We go into Crown. Even if he's physical, this should be fine. Even if he's physical. Loaded dice. Let's see. He's going to Iron Head. Interesting. He is physical again. So we get a Tachyon Cutter or a Volt Switch here, or a Future Sight. We have options. I think I'm going to Tachyon. Tachyon kills. Tachyon does a lot to Sneasel. It does not do a lot to Ogerpon. Do I want to risk him? There's no way he sets up on me. So I expect him to switch. If I expect him to switch, then I should not Volt Switch because it could be Lando pretty easy. We could double, or we Psychic Noise. How much does Psychic Noise do to Lando? Not a ton. We could pop a Future Sight. I think I have to Tachyon. Even if he goes Ogerpon, which he very well might. He might just sack this, not expecting me to be faster though. We will see. So he is going into Ogerpon. Unfortunate for us. We will do 20% there with Tachyon. That tells me he's probably got some bulk, actually. I was looking at 21 to 25 for 4 HP. Interesting. So he might be slower than Moth. I'm going to go for... Do I go for a Future Sight? I think I should, because I think he's going to try and set up here. So I think I must. I don't... Okay, he's going to Leech Seed. Interesting. I don't think this is going to Sword Stance me now. I expect Fire Move. Do I go Bask? Thoughts on Bask? Thoughts on going Bask? He was faster. Fire Move is pretty safe for him. Do I go Moth? Moth matchup isn't fantastic for the rest of his Mons. Ivy Cudgel does so much to Moth, that is funny. But like I said, I do not have good switch-ins here. We do have to choose one though, and I'm going into Moth. Hopefully he Grass moves. Stomping Tantrum. Bad, 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 bad for me. Okay. And my mouse stopped working. That's unfortunate. Balls, dude. He just... So, Hydro Pump can kill, but he's got HP, some form of HP. We can go Meow and U-turn, or we go Basket Legion. I think we gotta go Meow, U-turn. He probably sees this coming if I had to guess, but he might switch into Lando, or he could sack off the Overquill at this stage, I think. Okay, he's going to Spiky Shield. I don't even know what that does. Does damage to me though. He doesn't appreciate that Future Sight. I forgot I clicked Future Sight, to be completely honest with you. I thought I was locked in over here. I completely forgot. We're going to U-turn again. Taking ship isn't that big of a deal to me. We might kill with U-turn. We probably kill with U-turn. Yeah, U-turn's going to kill. So I expect him to go into something else. No matter what, this is pretty good for me. I expect Lando T here. Best case scenario, he sacks Ogre on here, right? He goes Lando, we get a free Ice Beam though. So he has to go Overquill, I still get a free Ice Beam. We're not far away from Ice Beam cleaning up. So we gotta keep Bundle alive. That's priority number one. He's going into Sneasel. Sneasel takes 16 from the U-turn, which is a low roll. We could go Bask, or we can go Bundle. Man, if that's just another low roll, it's been all low rolls. Remind me his Terras. Fighting, Dark, Electric. He wants me to go Basket Legion. Let's see if we live a Throat Chop. Bask should live Throat Chop pretty easy. What if he Terra Darks? We should be good. 207 times 2. Okay, we're gonna go Bask and we are going to click Agility. Pray for me, pray for me, pray for me, pray for me. Either activates us or he doesn't. I expect a Terra Dark here though. Probably not. Oh, should be Eviolite, right? Based on my U-turn damage doing 16. He might hard switch, and if he does, that's okay. Nothing, we will be faster than everything, and we're gonna get off a good move no matter what here. Not no matter what. High crit friggin' Night Slash would ruin my day. Does this thing get Dire Claw? I don't even know. It does not. Okay. I'd lose my mind if I lost to a Dire Claw. I'm feeling pretty okay about our position right now. We are so close to Bundle doing the dance. So close. I am still worried about a Scarf on Lando. But if we get this off with Basket Legion, we are going to be in fantastic positioning. He's taken a while to think about this, though. He is taking a while to think about it. And I have respect for that. This is his first playoff game. Did not think the Sneasel was going to come, though. What does he expect here? That is the big question. Does he expect me to run Weakness Policy? He knows I ran it last time. I told him. He's going into fighting. Poison Jab. He will not activate me. I will Agility. Poison Jab did 19, which is probably a high roll. Which is unfortunate. But we should still be living Throat Chop. Does he have anything stronger than Throat Chop? Grass Knot? Or is he just trying to poison me? I kind of want to endure because I'm scared, but I think I'm going to Surf. His best Surf switching, yeah, no, we Surf. Okay, 70. He's going to Agility back. Interesting. Poison Jab did 19. I don't think he kills me. So I'm going to Surf again. Poison Jab. We eat that up. No poison. Basket Legion. We deal with his fastest Mon. We are in a good spot. We have ×2 speed. We can endure on a super effective move here. He's not ready for the endure. And I don't know if I am either. Let's see who he goes out into, because I don't know how many things actually live this. Nothing should be faster. His only priority is Quick Attack Ogrepon, which no shot. His fourth move is Quick Attack. and Aqua Jet, which isn't going to do jack diddly squat to me. He's in a dicey spot here. And we are... I think Bundle might clean up from here, honestly, if we just don't get set up on by Curum, because it definitely has Dragon Dance if it has Iron Head. I guess maybe not. He could kind of do the reverse of what he did last time with Ice Beam in his 4th slot for Curum. Okay, here comes the Curum. Shadow Ball might kill. I think I'm going to click Endure. Critical hit. Okay. Then this might be Scarf if he brought this in. Even if it is, we just go for the Shadow Ball. Hope it kills. It doesn't. And that's okay. We live on 1! Basket Legion! Oh! He did crit the last one. Big hold on. This is Basket Legion always be holding on 1% for me. Basket Legion always, my sweet fish. I love this fish. I love this fish with everything in my heart. Does he have Aqua Jet? We're clicking Endure. He does have Jet. Do we sack? Yeah, we should. That's crazy. If he didn't crit, we actually probably just swept. But that's okay. We lose that. We can go into Meow. U-turn maybe kills. Go. I think we just click Ice Beam a lot. How much is Ice Beam doing to bulky Ogerpon? It should kill. He can jet me here for probably about 6%. I think we are going to win this one. This one's got me shaking though. we got both our weird technologies to at least semi-work. If he didn't crit, Basket Legion was going to wipe the rest of his team. We do have to watch out for the Scarf Lando. If Lando comes in next, I think I sack Iron Crown. He could Rock Polish though. I think I would have to though. No, I definitely sack Bundle. If that comes. Trying to think. Okay, Ogerpon comes out. He's not faster. Ice Beam should kill. Should kill unless he's... But he can't be. He was so fast. He can get some leftovers healing. He doesn't have leftovers. He is stalling. He is stalling, and we are going to come away. Nothing better than seeing Iron Bundle versus Landorus Therian, or Landorus of any kind, as the last matchup in the battle. Oh, he is Scarf. Hold on. He hits a Future Sight, but he is locked into it. He is locked. This is a little scary. Should we Future Sight or Tachyon Cutter? I think we Tachyon. We should eat this. Oh, okay. I think we're all good because we're AV. And we get a big crit. I don't think that really matters because it was a 2-hit KO anyways. But we win! Iron Crown pulls through. We win! Iron Crown pulls through. Iron Bundle did what it needed to. Our Iron guys, besides Moth, who we sacked. Huge Decidueye and huge Basket Legion. We come out with the win and we advance to the semifinals. Wow. I am so happy to have come away with that one. That was an intense one. Came down to the wire there when we lost Bundle to a Focus Blast. Kind of had me quaking in my boots. I should have realized that Special Lando does not do that much damage. I was kind of scared. But we pull through.